Okay, I'm going to have a lesson about the quadrants. Alright, we're going to draw a quadrant. This is quadrant 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's how they are labeled. And this is 1 because it's the lowest. So it's the starting from 0 to 90 degrees. Then you would go here next, 90 to 180. 180 to 270 is the third. 270 to 360 is the fourth. Okay, now there's a little saying. ASTC. You can remember the letters by saying all soup turns cold. So what does this mean? The A represents all trig functions are positive in that quadrant. The S means that if you take the sine of an angle, it's positive. So therefore, cos and tan would be negative, right? The T stands for tan being positive. Therefore, sine and cos would be negative. And the C stands for cosine being positive. Therefore, you have your sine and your tangent negative. Okay, so for example, give me a degree measurement in quadrant 1. So let's just say, for example, 40 degrees, right? If you go to your calculator and you type the sine of 40 equals a positive number, the cosine of 40 equals a positive number, and the tan of 40 equals a positive number. So that's what that's meaning. So in quadrant 2, so pick an angle, so something over 90 but not 180, so 100 degrees is in that quadrant. So now in this quadrant, you watch us do the sine of 100, positive, cos of 100, negative, tan of 100, negative. So that's exactly what we said there. The sine of an angle in there will be positive, cos, tan, negative. Okay, so it would continue that pattern. So if we picked 200 degrees, tan of 200 would be a positive, sine of 200, cosine of 200 will be negative values. Okay, so let's ask ourselves some example questions. Where is sine of the angle, and that symbol is greater than 0, and cosine of our angle is less than 0? Okay, so sine to be greater than 0 would be positive here and here. Okay, so we've already ruled out the bottom two, so I'm going to cover them up. Where is cosine less than 0? Well, cosine is positive here and negative here, so your final answer would be in quadrant number 2. So I'm going to write Q2 there. Okay, another strategy to doing it would be, where is sine positive? Well, you would have it in this quadrant and this quadrant. Where is cosine negative? Okay, well, cos is positive here and here, so it's negative on the left side. So where did you end up with an overlap? In quadrant 2. Okay, another example. What if tangent of the angle is negative and the sine of the angle is negative? Which quadrant would you be in? Okay, so tan to be negative. Well, if I look, I like to do my positives. So it's positive here and here. So negative is in 2 and 4. So I'm going to cover those up. Now the second part is, where is sine negative? So sine is positive here, so you also eliminate that. So your answer would be quadrant 4. If you wanted to do it in the other way, where's tangent negative? Here and here. Where's sine negative? The bottom. So the overlap was in quadrant 4. Okay, I'll do one more. Where is tangent angle greater than 0 and the sine angle less than 0? Okay, so tangent greater than 0 positive would be in those two quadrants. So we're either there or there, but sine has to be negative, right? Less than 0 negative. So sine is positive on the tops, so it's negative on the bottoms. So therefore I'm in quadrant 3. Okay, that is the quadrants or ASTC in dealing with the trig functions.